For more than 400 or 500 years, a colossal mystery has slept beneath the sands of Egypt, sealed within a structure so massive, so perfectly built, that even today, modern engineers struggle to explain its secrets. But when researchers sent a tiny robot deep inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, what it discovered beyond a solid stone slab left the entire world speechless. Welcome to Victory Echo. Towering 480 feet above the desert floor, this 400 or 500-year-old pyramid has guarded its mysteries longer than any monument on Earth. To uncover what lay inside, scientists equipped a robot with a camera and carefully sent it through a narrow shaft hidden within the structure. After a long, tense journey, the robot stopped. A massive stone slab blocked its way. Experts believe that behind that slab lay something no human had seen in thousands of years, a secret buried since the dawn of civilization. Determined to find out, they attached a miniature drill to the robot and pierced a small hole through the stone. Then, a tiny camera was inserted. What it captured had not been seen by any human eye for more than 400 or 500 years. Egypt is home to 138 known pyramids, immense stone marvels that have stood unshaken through millennia of earthquakes and raging desert storms. Yet not a single block has shifted out of place. Among them, one reigns supreme: the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its base covers more than 13 acres, large enough to fit 9 full-size football fields. Built from an estimated 2.3 million limestone blocks, some weighing over 50 tons, the pyramid's total mass equals nearly 12 Burj Khalifas combined. But the question that has haunted historians for centuries remains: why was it built? And how? Challenge 1. The perfect alignment. For generations, research teams have puzzled over one impossible detail. Each side of the Great Pyramid aligns exactly with true north, south, east, and west, achieved without a compass or any modern instrument. Experts believe that ancient architects studied the stars, particularly the pole stars, to determine the Earth's precise orientation. With only simple observation, they marked the directions with astonishing accuracy. Challenge 2. Leveling the land. The pyramid stands on a base that had to be perfectly flat. Even the slightest unevenness could have made the structure collapse under its own 6 million tons of weight. But how did engineers, thousands of years before lasers or surveying tools, level 13 acres of desert floor so precisely? One theory suggests they built a perimeter wall, filled it with water, and marked the level of the surface by matching the water line on every side. Any part of the ground above the line was carefully chiseled away until the base was flawless. Another theory points to a simple tool: 2 wooden arms with a hanging plumb line. When the line rested exactly in the center, it confirmed that the surface was perfectly level. Challenge 3. Cutting the stones. Next came the cutting of massive limestone blocks, each weighing tens of tons. But ancient builders had no steel saws, no modern grinders, only primitive tools. So how did they shape these stones with such precision? Archaeologists believe they used copper chisels mixed with arsenic, creating a much harder alloy. With wooden mallets, laborers struck the chisels again and again, hour after hour, day after day, until the stone took perfect rectangular form. Challenge 4. Transporting the giants. The quarry from which these limestones were cut lay 250 kilometers away near the city of Tura. Each block weighed as much as 3 passenger buses. Transporting hundreds of thousands of them was a task so immense that even today, it would challenge modern logistics. And yet, the ancient Egyptians did it, not with machines, but with boats. They used the Nile River as their highway, floating these gigantic stones on massive wooden barges. Experts estimate that at least 500 laborers worked together to load and unload each shipment, a breathtaking display of coordination and human strength. Challenge 5. Raising the structure. Once at the site, the next challenge was even greater: lifting the stones hundreds of feet into the air. Some experts believe the builders created a spiral ramp wrapping around the pyramid, pulling the blocks upward inch by inch with ropes, sleds, and manpower. Others suggest a zigzag ramp rising along the sides. Whatever the method, one fact is certain: tens of thousands of workers labored together, moving stones weighing up to 50,000 kilograms without cranes, pulleys, or iron tools. Challenge 6. The granite mystery. Inside the Great Pyramid lie hidden chambers and narrow tunnels, passageways so precise that even today's engineers struggle to replicate them. But the most astonishing part isn't the design. It's the material. Deep within, the ancient builders used granite, not limestone. Granite is one of the hardest stones on Earth, second only to diamond. Even with modern machinery, cutting it requires diamond-tipped saws. So how did the Egyptians carve granite with such perfection? After years of study, researchers believe they used a toothless copper saw weighted on both ends. Between the saw and the granite, they poured sand or crushed quartz as an abrasive. Slowly, over the course of 4 months, the saw sliced through a single block with astonishing smoothness. The deeper experts dug into the Great Pyramid, the more impossible it seemed. Who were the engineers that built it? How many workers did it take? And most importantly, why did they build such a colossal monument in the first place? And when the robotic camera finally pierced through that mysterious stone slab inside the pyramid, what did it see? Something untouched for 400 or 500 years? That answer, and many more incredible revelations, await you in part 2 of this documentary. Thank you for watching Victory Echo. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And join us again as we continue to unlock the secrets of the ancient world.